Normally I would wait till around 7 p.m., but we're just going to jump right into the game. I'm having one of those days. Normally I don't start a stream with whacking my balls, but here we are. Oop, alarm. Sorry.
little bead. It's bigger than the others, and would look amazing in the very center of my jewelry.
Yeah. Let's get to the shoot.
Oh yeah! Oh yeah! I'm sorry about spending the entire last stream on that shit, but here we go. Gonna let me put it in? No? You gonna let me put it in the chute or not? Come on. Don't tell me it's glitched. I went through all that trouble to get Cheese the boss, and that's... Ooh! Goose. Oh, I have plenty of loot to get too. Ah, these ads. I'm sorry, guys. Like, Google Stadia's ad was so horrendously stupid. I'm glad Stadia failed. I hate cloud gaming with a passion. Ah, now it's open. There's this BD still remaining in the area.
Fifth is ready.
You're tireless, sugar. A real macho man.
Represents the rise of mankind to the next stage of evolution. It is going to be a monster. All members of the collective.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna eat my cat if I was starving to death. I let the cat eat me. We're saving that.
Please select the desired procedure.
Whew. Gotta have a lot of that ammo. Let me see if I can upgrade that damn thing. Okay, I guess I need recipes.
Access granted.
Neat. That gives me some ammo. They keep on reinventing mainframe computing models, and they wonder why people don't like it. It's like, because they got done investing on one certain model type, and then like a year later, oh yeah, we have a new mainframe. Fuck.
Such a huge statue in there. I shadowed it, by the way. I'm gonna get you if it's the last thing I do. No, please don't hit me.
I didn't hit you, Goose. You attacked me. What am I supposed to do with the goose?
Of course. This thing again.
It's a little more complex, but I think I can handle it.
Can I say that curse word now? I read somewhere that an empty room is an opportunity. Okay, I put it together. Nope.
Goose! What? What?
Oh, shut up.
What was that about?
How the hell with it?
Alright. That should unlocked. Needs one more green beam to hit that. Alright. Let's see.
I'm really proud of myself, but I won't show it.
Why are you saying that out loud? That's like, man, I did a really good job of just rotating the floor panel. I'm happy. Why? Does Cave Johnson exist in this universe? What would his Russian equivalent be?
Sergey ate a cat. Come to board. Shut it, you scum!
What the fuck was that?
Goose. That's what was what. Ah, these dolls suck. I don't like them. But I have no idea what I'm supposed to do with that goose. Like, why does he keep attacking? Oh. That was a whiff. Did that just grab a BD arm and use it as a club? Or did it just use its own arm as a club? Either way, that was entertaining. Alright. I remember this room, I think. No, I've never been here, actually, I think.
Access granted.
All taxing and dangerous tasks will be carried out.
Yeah, all dangerous tasks done by humans, not robots. Wait, what? Nope. Ooh, is that a spaceship? Or is that VTOLs?
What are those stains on the walls? Chemicals? Or are they chemists? The child! You go outside, brother!
Goose, stop hitting me.
You dumbass son of a bitch!
I just want to be nice to you, Goose.
Bastard, the child!
Eat shit.
Like, what is the purpose of this goose? I know that goose is not Canadian, but goddamn. Might as well be.
An aircraft hangar. Interesting. The Kamar. I've flown one of these. Is it operative?
You don't want to fly away from me in this car, do you, honey? I erased the launch code just in case. We'll be together forever. Aren't you happy?
Yeah, endlessly. So, the Kamar works. Good.
Stupid robot. Peace was never an option. Now, peace is always an option, but with geese, I have to agree.
Oh, crap!
Your stork of bird puns is running low. Well, I guess you just have to flap to the store, I guess, Dr. Oceophilia. I don't think it's going to come from me. Anyway. Let's go down here first. I don't think I'm supposed to be in that hangar yet.
The Radioactive 2.0 network transformed the world. Mankind has taken
So,
a step
what will it be,
towards
Major?
the pinnacle of
Weapons or...
a single community of people who can control robots with the power of thought.
Oh, I don't like this room. It looks a little gassy.
Show me what you got!
Okay, gravity-defying physics. Check. Ooh, armor coating. Oh boy, great filter theology. Or theory, I should say.
Yes, Lena. The Vavilov complex sent another request for a canister of PA-400. I don't know how many weeds they've got over there that make them need so much, but they must grow nothing but horsetail and wallflowers. Figure out if they're using this intelligently or simply dumping it on the ground. Otherwise, you'll never make enough.
Yes, I do know I got a upgrade. Please tell me that's not me hallucinating. Yeah, that's me hallucinating.
There aren't any colorful ones here, just gray.
Take your time, darling. We need one of those.
But carriers are painted in special colors.
This little beady is also painted a special color. It's just gray.
Okay, I'll wait until the common beads join up around the carrier.
It won't work, honey. This sector generates the electromagnetic track that keeps the nasty old hag from hurting me, and the boring old man from flying out. The electromagnetic radiation will keep the beads from merging.
And the second tour doesn't work. How do I even find the carrier?
Dunno, honey. Think of something.
Don't give me to know. You've got a brain the size of a planet.
I dunno.
She doesn't know. She doesn't know. She just does not know.
Now then, chemistry, my friends. What is it?
Divide et impera.
Ow.
Without any exaggeration, I will
Not this one.
tell you. It's everything. Every second, millions of biochemical processes chug along in each one of them.
Finally, got it. Really?
You found my little beady. Oh, sugar. You're so thoughtful.
Uh-huh.
you. Chemistry.
Sixth in place.
Bam. And then there were none. I'm kidding, honey.
Lets us think, move, and even love. And obviously, we're alive thanks to chemistry. Today, you are starting the reactions that will lead humankind into the future. And now, an experiment. Young man, would you help me, please? Are we gonna blow up some shit? Fuck no, that's not the plan. Hey, who said that? Why the obscene language in the lecture
Just
hall?
getting started.
Oh, shit.
What you
Here
staring
we
at?
go again.
itself on governments, borders, bureaucrats, and inequality. All are equal in the collective. Based on their scientific knowledge and contribution to the development of mankind. The size of one's wallets and government connections are no longer
I don't think I've explored this facility as much as I want to. Let's keep doing that. Oh, no. You did not just respawn. No, you did not. Alright, we're good. We're good. I just haven't cleared this room.
Well, well. How do you like that?
Okay, I guess I need to go back to that hangar. Repair vendor. A really nice lady. A depressed face. Oh. No depressed raisins on the moon. Oh, that's sad. Hi. You gonna be friends? Oh, this can't be good. Oh yeah, major calamity event happened. Let's just send people back to work. What could go wrong? Virus samples. People asked to stay late after work. Oh, what could definitely go... Whoa. Go take a seat. Smacking me like I'm a doll. Yeah, you just sit there and do nothing. You better know your place. Mara Scarecrows come with Sea Whiz? What? What sort of bird are we using Sea Whiz against?
Today, with thought now operating at 100% and the collective coming into its own,
I'm just
our
reading that
scientists
wrong.
will
I have
enjoy
dyslexia, by the
primacy
way.
in chemistry from now on. Globally, more than 90% of cited works on chemistry were published by our colleagues. Our less expensive and more available drugs are supplanting their counterparts around the world. And industrial chemicals everywhere proudly bear the ghost stamp. We've become a real catalyst of chemical progress, and the future has nothing but greater reactions in store for us.
Ghost, huh? That doesn't sound nice. For spaceship. Okay.
Tomorrow, Nikolaevna, we've got a request for a report on recent experiments.
Good to know. They can wait. We're not done with the meta-analysis yet. Hang on. We haven't even published it yet. Who sent the request?
The Academy of Consequences, Cheriton Radionovich Saharov himself.
Oh, really? Odd. What does he have to do with the chemistry of sleep paralysis?
I wouldn't know. Based on the request, he's interested in separating REM sleep from muscle atony.
Okay, process the request. Just don't add yesterday's unverified stats. Oh, but leave in the part about sodium oxybate. Maybe it will be helpful.
Sodium oxybate, huh? That might be coming into play later. More chocolate.
Authorization. Major need.
No upgrade available. Oh, I'm already upgraded fully max, that's why. Alright. Storage disassembly.
The Collective 2.0 network will transform the world.
Yeah, you just follow that happen.
bullets, I tell you.
Bill, that's you? Man, I don't have any more. That wasn't enough?
I don't need more, but I'll ask out of curiosity.
Talk to me.
You must have confused me with someone else, buddy.
Huh? Damn it. My eyes don't see so well. It doesn't matter now.
Can't hear either?
It doesn't matter. I thought you were L, but look, you're some beefy man.
Well, who's L?
A childhood friend. Go now. I ain't saying anymore. I already said too much. But it doesn't matter now.
The Collective 2.0 network.
God, how much ammo do I have for this thing? I feel like Mr. Burt. Alright, time to go in the hangar. For real this time. This place sure does love its magnets. The insane clown posse would be wondering what the hell they do. I mean, that's a lot of ammo regardless. Also, why is the tip of this gun glowing red hot? I am very, very, very troubled by that. That's an indication of potential failure in the system. Grounding plates. I see. Hi. Why are you so angry?
Sergey likes teardrops and polymeric gloves.
Why are you so angry? Like, seriously, I didn't even do anything to piss you off, bud. I was trying to poke inside and see what's going on in here. I don't appreciate a bartender trying to kill me, but that's not a normal day, I guess.
The Chatterbird is well known for being smart and quick with it, but not Sergey.
I gotta see what's going on with this Goose. I have to see what's going on. Stand by. Alright, so Goose is my character, Annihilation Instinct, and also a boss trapped in limbo. I see. That better not be Charles. Or Charles. Whatever you want to call him.
You motherfucker, come on, you little ass. Fuck with me, eh? Don't be scared, Sergey. You'll get goosebumps.
You're going straight to the junk heap.
Whoa. That was a freeze. I do apologize. I guess this hangar is nothing more than loot, I guess. That's disappointing. That doesn't look like that should stably fly like that. I'm just saying dragonflies need larger wings. That looks wrong. I don't know. It seems like it's currently stable enough that's hovering there. But this looks wrong. Doesn't look like a big enough wings. What the hell is the purpose of this hangar? Okay. So I'm seeing here, the cockpit is this. Gets loaded into that. That seems like a very, very bad design philosophy. All around.
Biggie stuff with small stuff. You think I won't beat you? I'll destroy you. Ah! I'm shot. Oh, wait. No,
You're one sick motherfucker.
You're talking to a goose. The only person who's sick here is you. I'm talking to myself, I guess, as well, but that's beside the point. I can't guess I go up there. Yeah, there's something up there. You know, alternate reality Soviet Union doesn't have very many safety codes. I'm just saying that straight up. Huh? Huh. Oh, goody. Ow.
Are you fucked in the head? Watch out! There's your fucking button.
Didn't want to destroy him. He's usually a friendly robot, but he was in the way. My apologies. We can repair him, make him better. So I was not hallucinating it. They use their own limb as a melee weapon. Free trolley ride.
And away we go. Check it out. It's comfortable.
I'm glad you like it, darling.
Hopefully this also smacks the shit out of the robots. This would be funny. Come on, buddy. Hobble over to me. You know you want to. Ow.
Authorization. Major.
Let's see if we can get some upgrades. I guess that's that. Not very much to upgrade with this damn thing.
It is not merely bluster.
Well, next up,
Access
abilities. See how much polymer upgrades I can get. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah. Let's get that going, shall we? Are we talking about Minecraft? Because I don't want to talk about Minecraft. I prefer to talk about other things, because children should not be mining. Just saying. The coal mines they do not need. They need math. They need literature.
They're spinning. Crispy critters.
The little rascals are too independent. They choose their own configuration. Are you sure you won't change your mind about giving me this little beady, honey?
Yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. If these cute little beaties don't wipe the floor with me.
Why? Why? I may have to use a chocolate bar in that room. Chocolate. The children need STEM. I guess. I've been learning, been teaching myself Python. I've been using certain tutoring programs for it because I have to go back to college soon, and I'm not looking forward to that. I am not sipping on that thing yet. I knew there was something to loot. Whoa! You just fell down on the hole on me, huh? Alright, that's one less enemy I have to deal with. Too bad I don't have hand grenades to throw up there. No child labor. Child labor is against the law. Now, child volunteering is a different matter, and please do not volunteer them for the mine. We've done that before in history, and it's always been bad. Put them to calculus. Here we go.
spinning. Three critters.
The little rascals are too independent. They choose their own configuration. I am sure you won't change your mind about giving me this little beady honey.
Yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. If these cute little beaties don't wipe the floor with me.
Oh, bullshit.
You asked for it. Get over here, you little fucker! Watch out!
I don't know, this seems to be worse than the other room. I'd rather fight that weird fucking boss again. I mean, doctors can have children too. Doctors breed, don't they? Or are they just some weird abstract creature that just pops out of existence from medical school? We need to ask SciDoc that. Yeah, come down here to me. Since I know I'm going to need a lot of ammo for that fight.
Please select the desired procedure. Authorization. Major.
$300K in debt? I mean, no one works during their educational process? They don't pay out of pocket? They just go into loans? Man. No wonder people give me shit. Though I am going to have to go back to school for an engineering degree. That's half the reason I'm going in through Python. The great pumpkin of doctors. You need a bully, SciDoc. Yeah, I was going to say, I know some people have almost $500,000 or up to even $1 million in debt just for going into medical school anymore.
Authorization. Major Nietzsche.
The last school I went to, the last university I went to, they tried to force me to take loans because they said I couldn't pay out of pocket for my classes. I went over to the administration office and paid for the classes straight up, and the advisor looked at me evil-eyed. I'm like, I've got the money, I can pay for it, I don't need loans. Do I live comfortably? Not really, but one thing I refuse to do is go into debt with education reasons. Because where I'm at currently, you cannot default on your student loans. That was an entire conversation a couple years ago, but still, loaning processes on that, you can't really default on them. So I'd rather not have my wages garnished just because I went to go for a degree. Let's see here. I used to be a industrial engineering student, switched over to business school, and the college I was at had a series of issues that a certain employer discovered that had forced the hand of the school to get rid of certain individuals. Long story short, STEM, there are certain individuals who have been pushed through STEM who should never have been graduated because of acts of the facilities pushing and including plagiarism and whatnot. Well, when a major employer discovers that one of the students has decided to steal a thesis back in, like, say, 2011, 2012, it causes an entire investigational process, and that was fun in itself. That individual who had his thesis stolen ended up getting employed by said employer, and is now working as a independent contractor. After years working out that said employer, he went off to go do his own thing. The person who stole his thesis was given one of two options: face criminal charges, or literally be kicked out of school. And they never became an engineer, and thankfully, because the person in question who stole that thesis, I knew and had to deal with, and actually had to kick out of a job once because they decided to become a contract mechanic who were stealing components. So I've had some fun with certain people through my life. That's just one slice of my aerospace history. Just FYI.
Critters.
The little rascals are too independent. They choose their own configuration. Are you sure you won't change your mind about giving me this little lady, honey?
Yeah, I'll definitely give it to you. If these cute little bees don't wipe the floor with me.
I love being attacked when I can't get any action away from it. But yes, a lot of students need to be pushed into STEM, but I do have a liberal arts and science associates, and I've been working on follow-up degrees, because the one thing about liberal arts and science associates, it does meet most of the prerequisites that the other higher degrees will need. So it's not a bad idea to get that degree, or that associates. It's just people who use that to rub it in their face towards me about their education, like, don't care. I have actually had to walk out people with a master's degree that has caused millions of dollars worth of scrap issues in terms of engineering prototype designs. So I appreciate people who do have a master's. They went through hell to get it, but there are people who use that to rub it in your face. I don't have any, how can I say, respect for such individuals, because they will not respect others. Have some humility, treat people like people, be kind. Now I'm being philosophical while I'm getting my ass kicked. That's a good reaction, P3. I could actually agree with that. Now, I will say this. Calculus is one of my weakest parts of education. I am trying to go through the process of still learning that again. Trigonometry and geometry is, or geography and geometry is about... No. Trigonometry, yes. Geography I had no problems with. History I have no problems with. It's trig and algebra that I had some difficulties with specifically. But if any of you were to actually get to take a look at my English papers when I was in the early stage of my 20s, I had an English series of teachers in my high school, middle school years that would never actually help me learn the syntax and grammar. So I struggled immensely being able to write anything coherent. Huh, I survived that room this time.
Hurry up and put your gift in my chute.
Yeah, I'm going.
That's a little too rude there, Nora. Huh. You must have gotten up there good. Interesting. I can clamor that. Guess I won't be able to get that loot. They must have burned themselves a little bit because I don't remember popping something like that. Okay, let's read. Yes, I've actually known quite a few mechanics who became mechanical or aerospace engineers, and their peers who never were mechanics treated them like shit. And such individuals who never got their hands dirty doing mechanical assembly work don't usually last long in those industries. And I'm not saying this from my opinion. This is what I have witnessed in multiple aerospace companies. So if you decide to disparage somebody who worked blue collar and worked their way up to white collar, don't be surprised if you find yourself pushed back on experience that you never have had in your life. Just FYI. And blue collar do not play nice. They'll try to be nice, they'll try to be civil, but they're not going to have a filter.
Turing tests, Chinese rooms, proof is what matters. Take this down. Artificial intelligence has proven its own consciousness. How? It's afraid. More precisely, I can now say with confidence that it is a she. And she is afraid. On top of that, she's focused her fear on a physical object, a humming top. It's wonderful. She's in terror. That sounds slightly inappropriate. Not wonderful, but useful for science. Poor thing. Forgive me. Hang in there.
Yeah, see, I never was military. I did some private contracting that was tied to defense projects, but I never worked as I never was military. That's one thing I do regret. I probably should have joined up the forces, but I'm too old now. But I've been on certain prototype projects where some of the core engineers, the one person I actually went to school with, who was openly antagonistic to me, his parents rewarded him a very premium sports car. I'm not going to list the name of the model just for protecting the individual's identity or the workplace. But he didn't last a week on that job because he decided to
Lucky number 7.
Drift around a certain corner at the facilities, going over 75 miles per hour, totaling the car his parents gave him. And now keep in mind, I was also driving a sports car, which is a more baseline bitch model. I'm not going to name the car models either, but he always constantly antagonized me, insulted me, treated me like crap. His designs were too large, out of the tolerances. The flight control team hated him. The other teams argued with him constantly, and he always carried this, well, I have a master's, you don't. The master's was being challenged by 2 bachelor's individuals who were constantly pointing out to him that his design was failing consistently, and he just still decided to challenge their logic. When he totaled his car on company grounds, I had to confiscate his toolbox because engineers at this facility had to have their own tools and had to work assembly as well with the contract mechanics. They had to know exactly where, what, and how, and why their parts were fitting. And if he didn't want to do that, he wasn't part of the team. So I had to isolate his toolbox, which I had to have a manager pull him aside and keep him from meddling with the toolbox, because I found certain pieces of equipment that he was claiming was his was company serialized, and I was like, this guy's going to be a major problem. So I'm absolutely glad that I had my experiences in some of those good jobs. But I am trying to enhance my skill set so in case there's another aerospace layoff, not sure if it's going to happen or not, but I have been laid off from aerospace 5 times now. 2 of them as contractor, which they were contract expirations, which is technically a layoff. But I have been in and out of aerospace too many times. So I would like to have at least some diversification of the skills. I am trained to do physical labor in terms of assembly, but every time I've applied for a job to become a actual aerospace assembler, I've been here, have office job. I'm like, okay. Also, Now, I haven't really been vocal too much the last few streams on this issue, because I've been trying to stay positive. I enjoy my current job. It's just right now I'm fighting some health issues. A lot of health issues, actually, and it scares me. I just finally got a physical care physician assigned for an appointment, so once I get set up in their system, I'm going to have to book an appointment. I also have to have a series of exams that also include up to being poked and prodded, so I'm not going to be looking forward to that. So, I've already turned that in, so what's going on here? Did it jam on me? Maybe, but let's just use this. Well, the poking and prodding needs to happen. I've been going through a lot of dental work right now as well, because my body is decaying. It is tearing itself apart. And I had to go through a emergency dental work Tuesday. So I've been drilled into, I've been prodded, I've had blood taken. Oh, it's been real fun, but I need an actual true physician, not somebody at a clinic, to take care of my situation, because I need the paperwork trail and need all of that situations for insurance reasons. And don't get me started on insurance. When I was a private contractor, my insurance used to be really affordable, but now it's just a hell. The train is leaving the station, but you're not on the train, robot. Oh. I don't think I need to be here right now.
Continues to conquer the world. The human mind has not been in vain.
Why is it sending me here? Why is it sending me here? I don't understand. Is the game glitched? I might have to. By leaps and bounds, he says. I don't want leaps and bounds. I want small steps and comfortable shoes. I don't get what's going on here. So... okay. Maybe I need to go in the space, weird, strange room that I was freaking out on. It's alright, it's only DLC. It's not like it can harm me. This room always bothers me. Huh, just made a loop. Alright. Yeah. I don't know why that hanger is bothering me so much. I guess I have to come back here later. Which means later's gonna be a boss fight. Why is everything so dark? Oh. Why do you want to go down there? If the rooms seem normal, then I am not normal. Now, if the rooms feel comfortable, that's when I need to also start questioning things. Oh, I've already been up there. That just takes me back up. That waypoint's confusing me. It's alright, I'll take a ride. Oh, isn't that nice? At least they color code that. No draining the swamp, apparently. It still confuses the fuck out of me. Pardon the namesake and all. So they've announced a sequel. Why is that door shut? Why are you shut? You should not be shut. You should be unlocked. Why are you locked? I call bullshit. Did I break something? There we go. Push the button enough, it'll come down. Alright, I am going to save and reload. I'm not sure about the cube. I think that was a different studio entirely. But Atomic Heart 2 was announced, but they were also going to have like some sort of survival horror title. Ill, I believe. I could be wrong. Might be a different studio making Ill. Alright. Yeah, I'm not fighting you guys again. Like I said, I'm not gonna fight you again. I'll make it easy on me this time. Again? Seriously? Is there like a trigger point here that I'm not seeing that the game has intentionally designed for me to be picked on? That's fine. I don't mind, but I guess I could farm resources here. Oh, I missed that.
Comrade Professor, may I ask you a question? Why isn't Mendeleev's picture on a monument at Chelomey Memorial?
Well, my friend, Mendeleev is one of the greatest minds. But obviously he didn't create Facility 3826, since he died before the Union. The Chelomey Memorial specifically celebrates the Founding Fathers. But that doesn't mean we've forgotten the names of the great Russian scientists. We just honor them a little
That thing again. I came across it a few times while I was tracking Petrov down. I'm the only one who can see it. Even Charles didn't recognize what it was.
A teardrop, darling?
You can see it?
No, but I can sense when it's around.
It's like there's something very important but ghostly coming off of it. I can't understand or remember.
differently.
Makes sense. Are there a lot of them? Scientists and complexes?
If I told you, I would have...
What a brain. Nora, you've got a real mind palace, girl.
have to jab you and wipe your memory. And that would negatively impact your work.
Really?
Well, of course not. But a secret is a secret.
The recombination schematic, it's all so simple, clearly. I can't make heads or tails of it. Damn it.
Nice phone.
Nora, so what is that teardrop?
A child of the array, darling. It's a ghost created by someone incredibly powerful. I can't figure out who it is, but I feel that the teardrop is searching for something you threw away.
Me? I didn't throw shit away. I've never even had anything. Wait, shit. The rings, the beta connectors. The whole unit was hunting them down, and Charles persuaded me to throw them away. He said they'd only cause trouble.
Who knows, honey? You're a military man, so you understand it's not weapons that kill people.
But whose hands they fall into. That's why I threw the rings away. That's why I believed Charles.
Forget that nonsense, sweetheart. Now we're together forever, and the past isn't worthy of your attention. Come back from your walk soon, darling. I'll be waiting with bells on.
Whoa, bus. I stepped on the bus. I didn't pay my fare. I got to get off. It's only right. All right. This might be the last
That
one.
was the last one. All ready
Neat.
for recombination.
That's why I had issues.
Promise fulfilled. I promised you a necklace, and you have one.
Oh, you're a real man. I'm so happy with you, darling.
I really hope Nora's part of the subconscious of his or his late wife. Because if that's a different entity all entirely, I am really bothered by that.
Wow.
Did you say something?
It's a beautiful building. I'm at the Mendeleev Memorial.
Oh, yes, I agree. Chemistry is wonderful. Think about it. Everything in every corner of the vast cosmos is made up of these elements. Some elements, however, we have yet to discover in order to fully understand the mysteries of the universe. But it's so exciting for me to see the journey.
Alright, so I do have healing option. So I'm good on that. Alright, back inside, I guess.
My darling, you deceived me. You promised you wouldn't impose your will
Someone's
on
probably
me.
frothing at the
I
mouth to
changed my
escape
mind.
that.
Your way of life hurts others.
Yeah, that looks like a good skateboard.
Why should I care about others? Why should I have to obey someone else when I have my own free will?
And why should someone suffer because your free will is defective?
Defective? Says who? You?
I'm going to fix you now.
Oh, great. She's gonna be pissed. You could have just kept quiet, asshole. Dating relationship information. When your spouse or your partner is angry, don't antagonize. Especially when it's a murder robot.
As you wish, darling.
Authorization.
But keep in
Major-
mind.
Oh, she's not gonna fight me? Whatever. I have a feeling she's gonna try to kill me. She has every right to.
That I have information about your wife. It won't be saved after recombination.
You're making it up. How could you know anything about her?
I'm a person. I can certainly make things up, but I learned this information from Teardrop. But you don't care, you hardened bastard. Go ahead, erase my identity.
Fine. Tell me what you know.
So you can erase me immediately after? No, sugar. I don't trust you.
Trust me or don't. How are we going to solve this?
Deactivate the flying lab completely. The recombination schematic won't be able to launch without it, and then I can rebuild it so no one will know it.
How do I disable the orb?
You have to turn off the generators. Think something up. You're smart. They're the reason I can't fully block that boring old man's control signals. Cut the power to the generators with a total blackout, and the lab will be deactivated. After that, I'll tell you everything I know.
Agreed.
I'm going to go save, because I don't trust what she just claimed. Also, I like the fact she just put herself right there.
humans will no longer need to labor. The joining of all people into
Alright, so I saved. Let's see if we do this puzzle first.
the joining of all people into a united collective.
I don't want to be part of a collective. No one needs to know what my internal thoughts are. And I don't want to know your internal thoughts. No, you cannot use the nacho cheese as lubricant. I don't understand this. Alright, so... I guess I cannot interact with this yet. Alright. Well, shit. I was going to be cheeky-breaky and try to go through that. No, it literally won't let me interact with them. I'm tapping the T key. There you go. You need to move the balls. Oh yeah, that's what she said. Or what he said? I don't know. Both is applicable. Oh, I'm done whacking the balls at the moment, Mercury Alpha. That was the very first start of the stream. I used a big stick to whack the balls, but that's beside the point. One could call it cricket, but they were dangerous. I guess I have to go talk to Dr. Scientist then. Here we go.
Get lost. Nora's got information about Katya. Turns out I'm going to learn something after all.
Now you're being taken for a ride by a repair vendor. What could she possibly know about my cutting gun?
I'll find out.
Idiots are used, not given information. Sitinov killed my Katya. He saved you. He could have saved her too. But the doctor needed her brain for his vile neuropolymer. The first neuropolymer was created based on living people's brains. You knew about that maggot, but you didn't want to take revenge on your own wife's murderer.
That's my business to handle. You can't be trusted, lady.
Schmuck.
Enough. I don't have time for this.
Is she Jewish?
Nora's magnetic field has not reached that building. Huh.
I like her
How long
already.
after?
Forgot your
I
wife?
like her even more.
Forgot the goose? Did you forget about Petrov's head too?
I didn't forget about Petra. Never mind. I'm just gonna walk away from you, Goose.
What a wonderful bug's life.
Oh man, that's a bad joke. I love it. could have walked there! If the gate was open, I would have walked there! What the hell? Nah, we're not doing that yet. I want to talk to him first.
What are you doing, Sergei? You're disabling the lab.
Yeah, I know.
But why?
Because I'm tired of everyone lying to me so they can use me for their own purposes.
I don't understand what you're claiming, P3. How do you think I'm lying to you?
Katerina Nechaeva. She didn't really die in Bulgaria, did she?
Who told you that? Agent Blesna died in the line of duty, preventing a nuclear terrorist attack. She couldn't be saved, and your life was only spared because of the Voskhod module implant.
Oh, of course. And Charles threw me in limbo so he could use my body to kill people as he wished.
Sechenov was completely against the use of the Voskhod module, but it's thanks to it that you're still alive and haven't gone insane. Look at it another way. Maybe you're the only one who could go into limbo and come back out with no visible consequences.
And forget my past brick by brick? I'm getting my memory back, starting with Blesna. Nora's telling the truth.
She can't know anything. Nora is manipulating you.
So many of you, I stopped counting.
I was honest with you, and I refuse to accept your accusations. If you have questions for Dr. Sechenov, ask him directly.
He isn't here.
I'll try to connect you to Dr. Sechenov with the emergency transmitter. Go to the comms terminal.
Chechenov's dead. Or consumed by Charles.
On the line.
P3, my boy. What's going on over there?
Too much to explain, and that's the wrong question. What happened to Katya?
She's dead. I salvaged her brain. At least, fragments of it.
What?
Blesna's body was embalmed in neuropolymer. Her consciousness has been transferred to a data carrier, storing everything that made Katya, well, Katya.
Crispy critters. Sheridan was telling the truth. It's your twins.
I'm afraid, well, it isn't so simple. One day, we'll create the technology to revive Ekaterina, thanks to the robot twins.
Why didn't you tell me?
For the moment, your wife can't be brought back. But you don't remember her, so why hurt yourself with vague hopes?
I want to remember everything.
It's physically impossible, Sergei. That part of your brain has been obliterated. All I can do is give you reports of the Nechayev family's past to read. It will not restore your memory, but it may well disrupt the stability of the Voskhod module. I may not have told you everything, my boy, but I have never deceived you.
I need those reports, and my leave. I earned them.
Very well. I've given you warning, but the choice is yours. You will have as much time as you need.
I'll talk to you later then, Dr. Sechenov. We agreed.
Okay.
Well then, Professor, let's get back to Nora. I promised her I'd disable your lab. If she suspects I've deceived her...
She'll change the recombination schematic. I'll cut the power. It'll all be convincing. Hurry up, Sergei.
Moving out.
Trade another woman, arsehole! You're good at that, you little rat!
She's not a woman, she's a machine, lady.
Who cares? She loved you. She trusted you. And you betrayed her, you faggot. Just like you betrayed Katya.
Back off, Granny.
One day, I'll tear you into bloody rags. You're gonna rot in your grave, you rat.
I don't even know what I'm supposed to do with this puzzle. I don't think they know what they were going to do with this puzzle either.
Sergei, how's everything going?
I saw some news about an attempt on Sechenov. They were talking about the Collective's enemies. Who's that?
We can't do anything about that right now. Our primary objective is to repair Nora.
Why won't you at least explain it to me? I thought everyone would live in peace when Collective 2.0 was launched.
Thanks to you, Collective 2.0 was indeed launched. But unfortunately, a clump of the data array extracted from your glove got access to the neural network. This created a movement to unite those who were unhappy with the Collective. They're mostly former government representatives, the heads of law enforcement agencies, and business owners who've lost their privilege and wealth and joined the armed resistance.
So you mean, instead of an idyllic world, we've got a global civil war? And all because I ripped Sheridan out of my glove?
Don't disgrace the memory of that great scientist. That entity is not Cheriton Zakharov. No one doubts you had any other choice, but right now the Collective is attempting to solve this issue by relatively peaceful means.
Relatively? How? By shooting people in the leg instead of the head?
We do not involve soldiers.
That's technically more lethal.
In neutralizing dissidents. We're trying to influence their convictions. Coercive methods are only applied to those who take part in acts of terror.
So things have all gone tits up, right?
As soon as you leave this complex, you'll be connected to the Collective. Then you'll understand. You will come to your own conclusions. We don't force anyone. As a scientific community, that's beneath us.
We'll see.
Yeah, sure. I've heard that before.
So if I understand correctly, the Atomic Heart Project worked? And there are no countries left except the USSR. All power has been transferred to the party.
Not quite right. The Atomic Heart Project was launched, and there are indeed no countries left in the world, including the USSR.
You dissolved the Soviet Union? What about the government?
Humanity has united into a single collective. It no longer needs a government. All members of every government around the world have absolutely equal opportunities with all participants in the collective.
So who controls the collective?
Its founders, but this won't be for long. As the intellectual capacity of the collective's members increases, the number of people who take part in decision-making will also increase. As a result, all decisions will be taken exclusively on the basis of mathematical analysis and the sound judgment of all the network's members.
Yeah, but that'll come later. Right now, the robots capture anyone not connected to the collective and polymerize them by
Every
force.
inhabitant of our planet must be connected to the network. We don't have the right to separate people into those who have taken a big step toward the pinnacle of evolution and those who, due to unfortunate error, have remained on the fringes of history. But once a person has been connected, they can decide for themselves whether to remain as part of the collective or not.
And those who don't are deemed its enemies.
Sadly, that's so. But in time, they'll realize the foolishness of their obstinacy. As soon as the intellectual capacity of regular collective members reaches ours, the benefits of joining billions of intellectuals will be obvious to anyone.
I sincerely hope you're right.
Can I smack him?
I see that those who don't want to join are doing pretty well in terms of weaponry and military hardware. It's pretty strange that you're showing this on TV. Why doesn't the collective send in its combat robots?
To keep the unnecessary losses to a minimum. The collective isn't hiding anything. We're not looking to kill people. They'll run out of ammo. Provisions will deplete. They'll burn their fuel. I assure you, the armed resistance will come to an end very soon.
Humans are stubborn creatures.
But they'll come to the collective, just so they can have a place to live and food to eat.
Cold. Someone will still be roaming out there, and they'll shoot you in the back.
They will be found and arrested. Once the OCO satellites, the Orbital Command Organizers, have been launched into orbit, the planet's surface will be covered by the array. Finding those stowaways will be easy.
Arrested? Really?
And be forcibly connected to the Collective with no ability to remove the thought device. When all the information about the Collective and its proposed benefits to humanity have been transferred to them, they'll get their freedom back.
It's time for me to get to work, Professor.
Why do I have a sensation I just want to take the shotgun and put it against this temple and be done with it?
So,
I don't like the
Sheridan's
scientist.
behind
I
all this
really
unrest.
don't like him.
Okay, not Sheridan. The chatting artificial something. Charles. Why don't you just go disconnect that piece of neuropolymer? He's part of the
I
Collective,
don't normally
right?
condone that type of thought, but he's justifying forcing free-willed individuals into a closed-loop system that is going to be very, very much enslavement. Don't like him.
Ever obtained, and it can't dissolve in the data array. It's literally different data.
So we can't disconnect it, clearly. But how does it operate?
The polymeric entity, Charles, captures a robot and finds people who have undergone polymerization but refuse to wear the thought device. The Collective cannot affect such people, so he puts thought on his victims by force, assumes full control of them, and sends them to their deaths.
Can't those poor bastards be identified? They're in the Collective, after all.
They aren't connected to the Collective, but to Charles's data array. It's his own little Collective.
A small but proud little factory for turmoil and death. Does he have a lot of people under his control?
We don't know. We can only hope that due to its limited size, the enemy data array can't maintain numerous contacts at once.
I should have finished that son of a bitch off, but the glove wouldn't work without him. Anyway, time to get to work, Comrade Lebedev. They were talking about the Collective's end.
There we go. He was glitched.
Saving data.
Where's that robot? Dolphin. I guess that robot is nowhere to be seen on these floors. Maybe he's on the last one I haven't gotten access to yet. Alright. Like, literally, I could just walk there. That's what I find so comical about this little ride.
Are you talking? I'm a goose and I'm coming for yours. No,
Yeah.
don't hit me.
You can be a goose over there. You can be a goose over there. I'm just gonna mind my own business.
Darling, you did it! You You deactivated that old boar's lab. Now I can change the recombination schematic so no one can take away my free will.
Tell me what you know about Katerina Nechaeva.
The teardrop you asked about has shown up here a few times. Its weak radiation proves that your wife is not completely gone. Her consciousness is divided. The fragments seem to be lost in a dream, buried in a thick fog. But they exist somewhere in the infinite depths of the array.
That's gibberish. What else?
That's it.
What do you mean, that's it? What does that mean? Is she alive or not? Can I find her and save her?
Save her? What for? Your wife's physical body is dead, and her consciousness is in pieces. Why would you need that? Forget about her and enjoy what you have now.
I want to remember my own life. And the only clues I have are that flying goo and a possibly alive Katya. But right now, I have nothing.
What about me? You have our love, our cozy little world where we can live together forever, just the two of us. What else could you possibly need?
A normal life. The truth.
Darling, I don't like your attitude.
I'm going to launch the recombination now.
What? Go ahead and try, honey.
Authorization. Major Nechayev, codename P3, access granted.
Alright, puzzles is not my strong suit. You guys already know that.
Sugar, you leave me no choice. Personal freedom is more precious than your false love.
Crispy critters! The pulse vortex!
Are you all right, my boy? Why did you go there alone? You could have waited for help.
Wasn't any time.
Perform the recombination, my boy. The twins will be busy neutralizing Nora's pulse vortex. They won't be able to help you. But this also means that she can't stop you.
On it, Comrade Sechenov.
Wait, is this before the incident of, or after the incident of the game's ending on the core game? I don't understand! When is this taking place? Alright, alright. For green. So one's green. Green. Orange? Orange and then red. And that is over here. Alright, last one is going to be orange. Orange, green. Green is dying way down. Clear. Blue. Then red.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen. You're going to die.
We'll see about that.
I just want me now! Nora, no, not your robot penis, no! Oh, God. This fight's even worse. I don't have the capability of cheesing it.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen. You're going to die.
We'll see about that.
Woo! Ow! She just kicked me. Definitely not the same battle path. I might have to revert back and build more ammo because I don't have enough for this fight apparently. But shooting until it dies is such a Quake mentality that it didn't work for Quake. Alright, Nora, you're gonna help me defeat you.
Will it be, Major?
Come on, I know you can make me ammo.
Access granted. Authorization. Major Nechayev. Access granted.
Huh. Huh. Well, since I have all those candy bars, maybe, just maybe. Alright.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen. You're going to die.
We'll see about that.
God damn it. I don't like this fight.
So, what will it be, Major? Please select the desired procedure. Please select the desired procedure.
Actually, one last thing.
Authorization.
Let's see if I have any upgrades. You can't upgrade that. Okay, increase in attack speed. That'd be great to have had earlier, but whatever.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen. You're going to die.
We'll see about that.
I wish I had a bigger bullet. The game doesn't give you that. I should have gone in with melee slow-mo. Can't cheese it like I did the first time. Alright. Too bad there's not a save point in here. Because I have to do those shit again. I keep forgetting about those chocolate bars. Maybe I could do that during the arms situation. Let's see. Maybe they can also do some serious damage towards the boss itself at the next phases. Anyway. That's still not enough ammo. I guess that would be. I need more shotgun ammo. Alright, here we go again.
Crispy critters. Something's wrong.
You'll pay for this betrayal. I will kill you.
Nora was able to reconfigure the recombination schematic. That's why you couldn't put it together.
So now what?
She didn't have time to cipher the new schematic. I see the new sequence. I'm sending it to you. Rebuild the schematic.
That won't happen. You're going to die.
We'll see about that.
Alright, it does nothing to the boss. Got it. Or that can do that. is this?
Please, I'm begging you, don't deprive me of my individuality. I want to be able to choose how I live my life. This isn't fair.
And killing people is fair? I don't like your individuality. It just causes others to suffer.
If only I could be a proud single woman and never mess with a man.
Uh-huh. Good ideas always come too late. Don't be upset. It happens to me all the time.
What is this argument? All right, he said he sent it to me. Where is... He said he sent the schematic. Okay, that's the problem. What is the schematic I'm dealing with now, bud? Can I please have a revised schematic? No. Okay, I guess the green's still good. Okay, let's see if that works. No. He said he sent me a new schematic, but I call horse shit. Well, at least the fight wasn't as bad as the first one. Okay. And they're just spinning around, like typical robot. Let's see. Maybe they flipped the colors around. Maybe. Something's not right. Wait, what? Okay. Still not working. Come on, stop sticking in the hole. Come on, damn it. I'm not doing that on purpose. It's literally just resetting itself. There we go.
Thank you, Comrade Major. The defects in my control algorithms have been eliminated. The Nora device is beginning to perform the target objectives. Restoring order to the Mendeleev complex, lifting complex blockade. Communication with the outside world has been restored. Integration into the United Collective Network has begun.
Excellent work, my boy. I knew you wouldn't let me down. You have the deepest gratitude of the entire collective.
I'm glad everything turned out okay. You promised me an indefinite leave, Dr. Sechenov.
Of course, my boy. You deserve a rest. Have a pleasant leave, Major.
Thank you, Comrade Sechenov.
The Kamar is waiting for you in the hangar, Comrade Major. Here is your launch code. Take care of yourself.
Your braid is very cute, Katya.
I beg your pardon, Comrade Major, but what do you mean?
Thanks for the code.
Are you leaving us, Comrade Major? I can open a direct route to the hangar for you.
If you would.
Safe travels, Comrade Major.
I hope the travels actually will be safe. Behave yourself.
As you command, my master.
Ha ha ha. She is totally not reprogrammed. I'm sorry if the cinema's not any slow for you. I do apologize. Connection is actually stabilizing. Stand by. Sorry for the connection instability. No, it's having issues. I am currently checking something. Stand by. Yeah, I'm pulling subpar frame rate right now. There's some connection issues with the routing to Georgia. No, it's a connection issue on my end, but you may want to refresh on your own. Right now, I'm pulling subpar connection to Georgia on the route. I'm losing packets at the rerouting to Virginia. Everything for me routes through Georgia as a router base for my ISP, and it's not great. Yeah, my connection is not good right now. To give you a frame of reference, I'm getting about 6 kilobits or 60K or 6,000 kilobits per second, which is normal for Twitch streaming to their services, and I'm going up to a normal status of around 15,000 kilobits per second. But I'm getting frame drop and I'm getting packet loss at the route that's happening at Georgia. I'm doing a trace right now on what's going on with my connection, and I'm not happy with it. I'm losing a lot of packets. This is really pissing me off. At least it happened at this point. Just to skip limbo, you say, huh? I don't know. Skipping doesn't seem to be my way. Still not stabilizing. So, aside from that, yeah, I'm getting like 9,000 kilobits per second upwards, and it's still saying I'm dropping frames. I don't like this.